Hi, my name is Ralph Cook, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I've been doing counseling for about 20 years now. Therapy is a process that we allow ourselves to go through that can be a massive healing agent in our lives. It can help us put things in perspective that we've held on to and not know what to do with for years of our life. Therapy is important because it can bring us to a place in our life where we can move forward and not be held back by things that maybe have kept us paralyzed in the past. Honestly, my first experience with therapy was unbelievably negative. I remember walking into a therapist's office and he was sitting behind the desk, and I sat down and I just started crying. There was this major distance between us, so there wasn't even an emotional connection that was made. However, fast forward, it was one of the most positive experiences I've ever had. It was one of the most healing experiences. It was the thing that I would say saved my life. So the decision for me to become a therapist was a result of my own work. When I experienced that healing, I wanted everybody to experience that. That's when I chose to change careers somewhat and move towards a career of being with people, sitting with people. It's a privilege for me to sit with and walk alongside people during some difficult days of their life, or to unpack things from their past. So when I began, I worked with probably 50 to 60% children, 40% adults. I have moved to working with just adults, and I find myself working with a lot of leaders. I work with a lot of pastoral staff and also missionaries. That would be the population that I find myself working with most. I would say the two models of therapy that I would lean into the most would be emotionally focused couples therapy and internal families system. I'm not a purist of either. I'm more of an eclectic person, so I meet people where they are. As a therapist, we are there to guide people, help them to be able to process. Sometimes we step into maybe a more active director seat where we make some suggestions and we give suggestions and guide all at the same time. But overall, as a therapist, we are to be there and to be present and allow the story of this person sitting in front of us to unfold at their pace. And again, there is no judgment. It's not our story, it's their story. Take a look at Lantern Lane Farm and take a look at the training, take a look at our therapists that we have there who are skilled and qualified and really love people. We're there because it's a calling on our lives.